We also now have the online offering with Santa HQ, which is something that really took off and worked, and it was sort of born through necessity and ended up being something genuinely magical, as magical as live appearances, if not more so, really. Yeah. The demand has just absolutely kicked off, so we've had to recruit more and more Santas. I think we've got about 25, 30 new Santas onto the books this year, who are doing multiple bookings, sometimes several bookings a day. They might go and do a public appearance or a live show, and then return home and do a few from the North Pole, from the comfort of their own sofa. We're designing grottos in such a way, the setup of grottos, so that the child and family and Santa are able to keep quite a distance apart without it looking like that's what we're doing. So just by strategically placed presents or tree, etc., you can make it very naturally have natural social distancing, if you like, which is good for everybody. But we didn't want it to feel like you've got to stand here, you've got to sit there. So it's just finding ways to be able to do that naturally, so people feel safe and secure, but not like the magic is being spoiled.
Yes, and who often gets forgotten? The other Santa Tim, you're quite funny, Santa. No, I'm not sure. Yes. But all Santas need to be jolly.
There's Dasher, and Dancer, and Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, and Cupid, and Donner, and Blitzen. And Santa's secret reindeer. Now, we all know where his name comes from, don't we?
For many of the children, it was a much more intimate experience. After all, rather than them coming to a grotto and visiting you, you became a visitor in their home. And so as a result, they could show you all the places that they would like to take you, like you to go for delivering presents. They could show you what they'd done at school. They would sometimes play you a song. They'd show you birthday presents. They'd show you what they got last year. All this sort of thing, you know. It was much more engaged with the children were concerned, because sometimes a grotto can be an overwhelming experience.
Good, very good, very good. Let's do that once more so everyone can remember it. After 3, 1, 2, 3. But just never at the back. Never. Johnny. The other thing is, of course, which are very, very special, very good, especially for some of you younger Santas. Oh, this is very good, Santa. Do that again. Is this you?
Yes. Well, that goes without saying.
These coronavirus issues are simply another way of dealing with changing times. So yes, there are masks, yes, there are social distancing issues, but we're all very sensible individuals here, you know. So, you know, Santa, let's face it, has been self-isolating for the last 11 months. So none of this is ever a problem.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, what we might do now is...
Not for the first time.
So is it getting more than terrestrial ITV?
I don't know. It's really up to Sally. So she's she'll kind of.
She'll interview Santa.
Sally, she wouldn't say no to an elf or two.
There's a life lesson there, right?
And family.
Banter.
Yeah.
Bit of Santa banter.
Bit of
Cake. My favourite cake. Your favourite bake, Victoria's. Bake to Victoria's sponge. What's yours?
I remember to send it to Father Christmas, the North Pole, HO. That's our postcode.